Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into the world of decorative plaster, and how it can transform your balcony into a stunning outdoor oasis. So, what exactly is decorative plaster? It's a type of plaster that's designed to add texture, pattern, and visual interest to your walls. It comes in a wide range of styles and finishes, giving you endless possibilities to personalize your space. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of using decorative plaster on your balcony. On the plus side, decorative plaster is incredibly durable and weather-resistant. It can withstand the elements, making it a perfect choice for outdoor spaces. It's also easy to clean and maintain, so you won't have to worry about constant upkeep. Plus, it's a great way to add a touch of elegance and sophistication to your balcony. However, there are a few things to keep in mind. Decorative plaster can be more expensive than traditional paint, and it requires a bit more skill to apply properly. But trust me, the results are worth the effort. Now, let's break down the different types of decorative plaster available. First, we can categorize them by size. You've got large relief plaster, which features bold, prominent textures, and small relief plaster, which offers more subtle patterns and details. Next, we can classify them by composition. You'll find mineral plaster, which is made from natural materials like lime and cement, acrylic plaster, which is a synthetic option. That's known for its flexibility and durability, and silicone plaster, which is a high-performance choice that's resistant to moisture and dirt. Finally, let's explore the different textures you can choose from. Pebble plaster creates a natural, rustic look, while marble plaster adds a touch of elegance and sophistication. Bark plaster offers a unique, organic texture, and Venetian plaster creates a smooth, polished finish that resembles real marble. So there you have it, a comprehensive overview of decorative plaster and its various types. In the next video, we'll be diving into the specifics of applying decorative plaster to your balcony, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the world of balcony finishing with decorative plaster. We'll be covering everything from choosing the right materials to the specific techniques for achieving a stunning finish. First, let's talk about the different types of plaster you can use. Textured gypsum is a popular choice for balconies because it's lightweight, easy to apply, and comes in a variety of textures. You can find it in smooth, rough, or even patterned finishes. Another option is leveling plaster for walls. This type of plaster is designed to create a smooth and even surface, which is essential for achieving a professional-looking finish with decorative plaster. Now, let's get into the specifics of working with these materials. When applying textured gypsum, you'll need to use a trowel, or a special textured roller. The key is to apply the plaster in even layers, and to avoid any air bubbles. When working with brick walls, you'll need to make sure the surface is clean and free of any loose debris. You may also need to apply a primer, to help the plaster adhere properly. Now, let's move on to the technology of finishing with decorative plaster. This is where things get really interesting. There are a variety of techniques you can use, such as applying the plaster with a trowel, using a sponge to create a textured effect, or even using stencils to create unique patterns. Of course, you'll need the right tools for the job. You'll need a trowel, a bucket for mixing the plaster, a sponge, and a level to ensure your finish is even. Before you start applying the plaster, you need to properly prepare the surface. This involves cleaning the surface, removing any loose debris, and filling in any cracks or holes. Once the surface is prepped, you can start applying the plaster. The key is to apply it in thin, even layers and to allow each layer to dry completely before applying the next. The final stage involves smoothing out the plaster and creating the desired finish. You can use a trowel, a sponge, or even your hands to achieve the desired look. Now, let's talk about some specific techniques. Plastering with cold glazing involves applying a thin layer of plaster to the surface, and then using a glazing tool to create a smooth, polished finish. Warm plastering of loggias involves applying a thicker layer of plaster, and then using a trowel to create a textured finish. If you're planning on insulating your balcony, you'll need to install insulation under the plaster. This will help to improve the energy efficiency of your balcony and make it more comfortable to use year-round. You'll also need to reinforce the base of your balcony before applying the plaster. This is especially important if your balcony is made of concrete or brick. When plastering the exterior of your balcony, you'll need to use a special type of plaster that is designed to withstand the elements. This type of plaster is typically more durable and water-resistant than standard plaster. Finally, it's important to take proper care of the walls on your balcony. This includes cleaning them regularly and protecting them from the elements. I hope this video has given you a good overview of how to finish a balcony with decorative plaster. Remember, the key to success is to choose the right materials, prepare the surface properly, and use the right techniques. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.